Добрейшего всем, дамы и господа, с вами Кулин, и сегодня я поприветствую здесь, где я в прошлый раз обозревал новое оружие, которое у нас будет доступно в основном ивенте патча 2.7. Да-да, если что, мы в Геншине. Продолжаю я проходить основной ивент патча 2.7, который называется у нас «Опасная тропа». Я вот эту вот опасную тропу начинал проходить прямо на стриме, так что, если что, где-то вот здесь, возможно, у вас высплывет это окно, где я проходил это вот событие. Довольно-таки простое, так что, в принципе, тут разобраться несложно. И у нас сегодня доступна еще одна часть промежуточного тома, и это у нас опасность повсюду. Да, там, судя по всему, Сява должен появиться, и ведь иначе здесь у нас он появился, ну, значит, он тут и будет. Ладненько, затягивать не буду, давайте все же перейдем по-быстрому. Так, ну что ж, я в лагере. Для тех, кто не в курсе, как сюда попасть, потому что, наверное, многие из вас, возможно, начали проходить этот ивент, и не знаю, как его дальше продолжить. Если что, просто идем сюда, и в этом же месте там у нас будет портальчик некий такой. Туда тпшимся, и все, мы здесь на месте. Так, ну что дождаться здесь нам следующего дня. Так что давай-ка я на всякий случай отмотаю время. Примерно вот на такое продолжительное время. И у нас все должно уже продолжиться. Там, судя по всему, кстати, должны быть дальше уже идти другие руины. Ну да-да, так что, как бы, я в курсе этого, я знаю. Все, хорошо. Начинается-то у нас все это делишечко. Вот именно, Пайма, ты летаешь, а не бегаешь, так что вот. Ну, для Пайма кажется, что несколько месяцев, так что вот.
Yo, thought I heard you chatting over here.
Oh, hey, Bullchucker. Well, everyone, I just completed another survey of the surrounding area.
Here, have some water and take a rest.
Thank you, Shinobu. It's easy to forget to keep
Слишком тяжело выживать в шахтах, слишком тяжело. Прям даже настолько, чтобы вы понимали.
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Boss, remember there's your image to consider.
But it's so boring, walking around this hole every day. If only I could slurp some ramen and see the beautiful flowers.
Сразу же мне тут вспоминается одна болезнь в замкнутом пространстве. Не помню, честно, как она называется, но тут, похоже, есть.
Wait a minute. Speaking of ramen, Traveler, are you hungry?
Не то
I'm
чтобы.
not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way. Who is the biggest
Главный
among us?
любитель поесть. Во-во. Ну, я думаю, ответ очевиден.
It's definitely not me.
Hey, what's everybody looking at me for? It's definitely not me. If anyone, it's this one right here.
Вот, все верно.
Paimon, are you hungry? No.
If that's the case...
Huh? What am I missing here?
Yes, I heard that too, as I was walking over. The question is, how can you
Мне кажется,
not
что
feel
только прошел
hungry
только один
even
день.
after 20
Вот именно.
days?
Только один день прошел.
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of time. But how could one person feel like it's only been one day and someone else 20 days?
Yeah, now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3,
Ни
4,
жажды,
5
ни
days,
голода.
but
Ну, вот именно. Подземелье же, она все это дело давит.
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. I was planning on saving our rations so we could survive a few more days. Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue either.
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and staying awake doesn't make me any more tired. Very peculiar. It's almost as
Очень
if
странная
our
аномалия.
physical state has been
Обычно,
suspended.
кстати, такое в космосе, если я не ошибаюсь, происходит. Ну, просто для интереса говорю. О, и Сява. Да, где Сяо? Где Сяо? Надо бы Сяо найти, конечно же.
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the little dude must be in danger.
But he is an Adeptus. This kind of situation should be no trouble for him.
I found something, everyone. I just discovered a new path over there that seems to lead to an unknown area.
You mean a way out? Oh, finally!
Надо проверить.
Oh,
И
please.
снова новое подземелье.
I still suspect things can't be that simple. We should all stay prepared for whatever comes.
Huh? Paimon doesn't see anything out of the ordinary here.
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall just now, I noticed there was something unusual about this stone. Seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic. Hidden behind it lies a passageway.
Whoa! So there really is a path behind here.
Gotta hand it to ya. That sure wasn't easy to find. But at least we can finally get out of here.
Miss Yelan's determination and eye for detail are certainly impressive. Not to mention, you've hardly had any rest the whole time we've been trapped here.
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired. Well, given we're already here,
Хорошо,
we might as well
полетели.
go in and explore.
Разбираться же надо.
Right behind ya. Paimon can't wait to get out of this place.
Все. Погнали-ка. Оп, еще один вход. Еще один портал, и у нас городочек. Так, что у нас там по мобам? Ага, митохеличура у нас в основном. Ну, в принципе, пойдет. Потому что у нас как бы это... У меня пачка как бы самая соответствующая. Морган, как говорится. Ага, и теперь у нас тут дальше идут символы. Найдите и активируйте все символы на платформе, чтобы решить головоломку. Так. Вот они, наши символы. И вот получается у нас дорога где-то вот здесь. Я так понимаю, надо активировать каждый. Ну и немножечко на всякий случай тут стоит запомнить, потому что мало ли что вдруг кто забудет. Вот, в принципе, на всякий случай пробегаю сейчас. И сейчас посмотрю, в принципе, мне с чего тут как бы проще будет начать. Начинать, скорее, я буду с этого символа. Все же он довольно-таки тут простой. Ну и, конечно же, тут букву А напоминает. Поэтому давай-ка отправимся туда. Так, и нужно...
Is that you?
Hey, did anyone else just hear that voice? It sounded super creepy.
Такс. Вот, получается, еще одна. И последняя. Отлично. Так, господа, вы, конечно, меня извините, но вынужден вас отвлечь.
Absorption test. Look at you. Boost, rust, and revamp animal hypostasis.
Это быстро, поэтому я не волнуюсь. Так. И теперь, получается, при помощи этих ключей мне нужно сопоставить на платформе. Хорошо, ладненько. Давай-ка пробовать. Это, получается, у нас вот это идет. Такс. Первая есть. И вторая. Нет, в другую сторону надо его чуть-чуть. Так что на всякий случай не путайтесь, потому что мало ли что вдруг. Могут путаться. Хорошо, первый символ есть. Можно, если сейчас опять забудете, просто возвращаемся обратно. И отсюда уже проще будет начинать и на следующих. Так, вот здесь, в принципе, с какого-то можно начать. Вот, в принципе, дальше сюда можно пойти. Тут похожая форма на паука, поэтому сейчас будем искать.
Is some sort of battle taking place here? I wonder who could be involved.
Сява, сява, сява. Да. Печально, печально. Так. Вот она. На всякий случай можете еще раз повторять за мной. Потому что вдруг запутаетесь. Так, и последняя. Вот она.
Animal test 6308. Allow me. Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
Хорошо. Снова лучи на месте. Сейчас будем снова поставлять их. Так, это у нас вот это. Хорошо, готово. А, здесь просто подводим и чуть-чуть его под углом небольшим. Давай-ка вернусь на всякий случай. Потому что забыть тут будет просто. С какого тут проще мне начать? Наверное, с этого попробовать.
No, it's alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That sounds like Shell. Could he be in trouble?
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite us to the fight. Let's go and help him.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
Так, вот одна. Если, конечно, все правильно я делаю. Да, все верно. Вот следующая. И две где-то вот здесь. Раз. Два.
Think you can bully me? Shake it. Enhanced animal module 75. Take flight.
Спокойно все, что тут разбираемся. Здесь особо сложностей не будет. Хорошо. Готово. Так, теперь сюда надо. А, это, видите, не хватает, поэтому здесь лучше сюда их отвести. Готово. И остается только лишь последнее. Я на всякий, чтобы не забыть, вернусь. А если, конечно же, вы уже запомнили, то можете уже сразу на следующую платформу переходить. Ну и у нас такой вот жест есть. Так, где же он у нас? Ага, вот он. На лишнее бы, конечно, желательно не наступать. Поэтому вот так вот. Сюда. Готово.
Think you can bully me? Shake it and stir. Look at you, animal hyperstasis emulation. My apologies. Sakura swirl.
Да, я, естественно, ультой промазал. Как хорошо говорится Саяки. Тихо, не убей.
Take flight.
И сопоставляем последнее. Так, здесь чуть-чуть сложнее, поэтому надо быть очень осторожным. Дай-ка на всякий, давай лучше, наверное, с этого лучше начну. А, вот, все, вот так вот надо. Нет. Вот это сюда. А вот это наверх. Все, последнее готово.
another platform. Let's go and take a look.
Теперь нужно идти наверх. Так. А как мне подняться? Секунду. Или надо через другую платформу попробовать? А, вон, все. Идем-ка следующий. Так, продолжаем.
The ground has dissolved? What's down there?
Is that little dude called Xiao down there? We gotta help him.
Hold on. Something's not right here. What's this?
It appears to be a small fissure.
What can you possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
Conqueror
Вот так вот.
demons? Xiao, is that you?
Quit trying to scare us, okay?
Huh? Wait. is
Всего
this
лишь
some kind of
иллюзия.
illusion? Conqueror of demons, can you hear us?
Hello? Little dude!
He isn't responding. What's going on here?
You.
Oh, he finally said something.
Oh!
We followed your voice and found you here, but it's kind of strange. We can't touch you. How did you become an illusion?
Всего лишь иллюзия.
An illusion.
Talk about a coincidence. We were just thinking you went missing and stuff, and then we heard the sound of you fighting. Pretty lucky we found you, if you ask me. You didn't get hurt, did you?
A coincidence. Wait, something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now! Get out of there!
If he can, we should have him regroup with us.
Надо
as soon
Сяо
as
искать,
possible.
да. Сява,
Tell us
держись.
what happened and where you are now. We'll come find you immediately.
No, your safety is the top priority. It seems this space can...
He disappeared. Where'd he go? It sounded like he might be injured. We need...
It seems the only option we have to explore any further is through that entrance over there.
Huh. He's injured and telling us to be careful? It's not like we're in any danger here.
Ну это пока что, Ита, ты не
Anyway, the
торопись.
secret behind whatever's going on should be in this cave, right? Don't worry, little dude. Ito's on the way.
Boss, please don't go charging ahead. You're an Oni, not some hunting dog.
Don't worry, I'm invincible. Ah! Oh, my butt.
Looks pretty.
Валился
Be
в
careful.
воду, судя по всему. О, вот и проход. И почему-то у меня здесь ГГшник находится. А, встать здесь не могу. Такс.
Well, Bull Tucker, how's your ear?
It's fine. Ugh. My butt's tough.
Да,
Go
Ида,
ahead,
вот
you
тебе
can cry
больнее
if it
стало.
hurts. I promise I'll try not to laugh.
What do you mean try not to laugh? You should be feeling some serious sympathy for me right now.
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I'm not the one in pain.
Вот так вот. Вот это подвох. Вот это подвох, господа. Ну, я надеюсь, вы поняли.
Paimon, don't laugh.
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just let it out.
Don't you have a heart, Shinobu? Oh, and people think I'm the monster.
Wait a second. Xiao's not here. But
Но есть здесь дверь.
Seems a little out of place here, don't you think?
Maybe it's some sort of, I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build cabins in dangerous places so that anyone in trouble can take shelter inside. Our little dude must be inside then.
Yeah.
Ну ты, Ита, не торопись.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Any person with a normal sense of danger wouldn't be so optimistic.
Wow, Bull Tucker. Looks like your subordinate is telling you what's what.
Oh, I believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah, so you can wipe that smug smile off your face. All right, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is macho enough to open the door, then allow me. Step aside.
Сейчас долбанется Ита, скорее всего. Я так думаю.
Once this door's open, we are out of here.
Гений. Вот и иллюзия пошла.
Eviloni, be gone. You heard me. Get out of here.
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
Nah, can't be. You're just saying things.
Why don't we just open the door again and see?
Who? Me? Oh, all right. I'll open it.
Так. Вот, снова.
All you do is goof around all day. You're a bad influence to our child. Be gone.
Those people are carrying bowls. Bowls full of beans. What's that all about?
People throw beans to drive out Oni. Boss is an Oni, so they throw beans at him to get rid of it.
Gave me the fright of my life. What are people from Inazuma doing in a place like this anyway?
Calm down now. You're a person from Inazuma too.
Да, это разломчик, господа.
Let's get
Разлом.
one thing straight, all right? I'm not a person. I'm an Oni.
Right, but that's not the point. The question is, does this door lead to Inazuma?
Huh? How could that be possible?
Открой еще раз и посмотрим.
This is so weird. Paimon's starting to think it really is haunted.
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? Why don't you open it?
No way! Somebody else do it. Paimon's scared.
All right, I'll try.
That's our Shinobu. Now, don't let whoever's behind that door push you around, okay?
All right, let's see what's behind the door this time.
Still reading, Shinobu. Listen, young lady, you should keep your nose out of those books and start taking my advice. I've already found you a perfectly good job as a shrine maiden at the Grand Narukami Shrine. You'll be far better off there than...
Shinobu? Who is that?
О, мистическое место. Сюда бы, конечно, еще бы чугуна бы припернуть. Но его нету. Вот прям печально. Было бы очень интересно с ним даже, мне кажется.
No way. Was that who I think it was?
Oh, this is embarrassing. That voice was my mother. This is one place I wasn't counting on having to hear that speech again.
Your mother wanted you to become a shrine maiden?
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family never approved of my studies, so they wanted me to work in the Grand Narukami Shrine after I returned to Inazuma.
From what we know about Lady Guji, it seems being a shrine maiden is a pretty cushy job.
Think of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other cats are meant to survive in the wild. As for me,
Сразу
I need
видно.
complete freedom and space.
Ситуация масштабная.
That's right. Your calling is with the gang. I mean, just look at you. You rock. You're totally hardcore. Come on, am I the only one with chills right now?
It's true. You've got a good thing going. What's most important is that you enjoy what you do.
Gotta agree with you there.
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, it always changes to something that nobody wants to see. So, how are we gonna get through that? And don't forget, we have that little dude waiting for us to save him. We need to get our rear in gear.
Would any of you like to give it a try?
No thanks. I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone's going to find a way...
Сейчас ГГшника заставят, я уверен.
Why?
Because I don't buy it, that's why. I don't believe for one second that we're gonna find the conqueror of demons by going through that door. So I'm sure as heck not gonna be the one to get us through.
Not gonna lie, you don't really sound like you have much of an imagination.
All right, I'll try.
Yeah, my savior. Show 'em what you're made of.
I'm sure I
Так.
probably do, but nothing springs to
Ну
mind
да,
right
ничего не
now.
приходит.
Anyway, I suppose I'll find out once I open the door.
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze. How much money did you actually make in the end?
Huh? But didn't you tell me to sell things as I pleased? Why can't I give the customers something for free?
You fool! You told the old man next door to come and fetch the salt. Well, he broke his leg on the way over, and now his son is asking for compensation. Seriously.
Huh. A civil dispute. Didn't see that coming.
Who were they?
No one in particular, but it is a prime example of the many difficult civil cases that I've had trouble handling before.
So you mean you don't like handling disputes over petty matters?
Not exactly. What I mean is
Сложно,
that I don't
сложно.
like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievances, especially of the kind you saw just now. It's not long before those good intentions plunge into injury and accidents. It's my desire to solve problems for people. That's why I became a legal advisor. It just seems that I still can't fully comprehend the complicated minds of some people.
I understand what you mean. The human mind is probably both the most complicated and tragic of things.
I suppose there's no need to discuss this any further. Does anyone else want to try the door?
Don't look at me. I told you, I'm not taking a chance with that thing.
Come on, Yelan. We're a team here. If you're not gonna try, then at least give us a convincing reason why.
In that case, let me be perfectly clear. I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes some of Liyue's biggest secrets. The chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive. Is that a sufficient reason for you?
Oh, yeah, sounds impressive. Hey, Shinobu, who's Ningguang?
She's someone who won't let you walk out of the chasm alive if she finds out that you're prying into her secret.
Вот именно, не надо, не стоит.
Plus, you really do need to work on learning who's who in the world these days.
Look, I knows what I needs to knows. It's called being a free Oni.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. Yelan works for Ningguang.
Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. We should avoid letting Yelan open this door. What about you, Traveler? Would you like to try?
Yeah, go for it, Traveler. Besides, you never know who could be behind that door. Maybe it could even be Shell.
I say give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe little dude is waiting for us on the other side.
Кого мы ищем?
So, wait. What's Paimon looking at?
Бездна. Оп, а выхода нет? Лол. Опасность повсюду. Вот проход. Опа-на! И снова здравствуйте.
Hey, there you are. You sure had Paimon scared. We couldn't open the door after you went in. Everyone was super worried about you. Are you okay?
Did you find anything, Traveler?
So, did you find the person we want to rescue inside?
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw something a little unpleasant.
За дверью.
Huh? How could that be? Don't worry. Paimon will keep searching for her with you. Cheer up!
Stupid door! I'll smash you to pieces!
Сломал бы на кусочки. А как ты бы сломал бы такую вот вещь?
She'd help out too.
Учитывая геостихию, он должен ломать.
Hey, what is this? Nap time?
И спать, я вам запрещаю спать. Сон для слабаков.
So let me get this straight. Not only did we not find Xiao through that door, we saw all the things that we wish to avoid. I'm starting to have a very ominous feeling about this domain. It's constantly changing, and its changes seem to be targeted at us.
What do you mean?
I feel the same way. We need to watch our every step. There is definitely more to this place than meets the eye.
I concur. We came here following the Conqueror of Demons, but we ended up only finding a strange door. The things we've encountered on the other side of that door are equally strange. It shows us whatever we fear the most. We're in a space that defies common logic.
On top of that, I'm starting to feel tired after that experience.
Ты замучаешься?
But I thought we'd established that getting tired doesn't happen down here.
The phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal stage just yet. Otherwise, we would have starved to death without eating for so long.
I'm starting to worry that we're being affected by the changes in this space. In order to avoid the sudden accumulation of hunger and fatigue, we should eat and rest regularly from now on.
Paimon suddenly feels exhausted. It's really tiring going through all this.
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel tired too. No, it's all just an illusion. I will not let my mind play tricks on me.
Paimon's whole body just feels so heavy now.
According to the current evidence, it seems our physical condition was suspended in this space before, which granted us immunity to the effects of fatigue and hunger. And now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and get some rest.
Вот это запарно, блин, да.
Anyone if we're on the verge of
Но зато дверь
collapse.
интересная. Сразу видно, куда она нас ведет.
Lavender Melon, you okay? Want me to carry you?
Ага, возвращаемся обратно. Скорее всего, да. Возвращаемся обратно. И получается... Поговорить со всеми, да? Ну, ладненько, пошли поговорим.
You haven't slept at all. Are you sure you're okay? This place seems even more perilous than we first thought.
Don't worry about me. Staying focused under pressure for as long as it takes is my specialty. Now, if I'm not mistaken,
How could you tell?
it's my job to keep tabs on people.
I figured as much. They're just preliminary ideas at this point, but I haven't completely thought them through yet. I'll tell you more once my ideas have taken shape.
Sure, sounds good. I also have some ideas of my own. I'll fill you in after I've confirmed some things. You think so?
As they say, two heads are always better than one.
Такс. Пошли-ка дальше.
It's hard to believe what we've encountered. Well, I suppose there's no use hiding it anymore now that everyone's seen it. What you all saw...
Кстати, потом как раз с ней же будет доступна встреча. Там, короче, немного спойлернул. Там будет один вариант, где все равно придется работать с жрицей. Типа на время. Так что на всякий случай это... Держите пусть на всякий при себе.
Though the list of annoying things to deal with is practically endless, I am totally free in the Arataki gang. Strolling around the streets, roasting lavender melons with friends in the open country. I know it sounds pretty silly. Just don't laugh at me, okay? Otherwise, you might find yourself on the receiving end of a good beating.
Так.
Ushi, you sure you can't find a way back to that door again? Ah, perfect timing. I was just having...
Кстати, такой же вариант был у меня с Куки. Блин. Ну ладно. Оставлю на всякий случай.
What? There's nothing we can do? Listen here, Beefcake. You should
Пойму, кстати, как видите, паникует, уже уставший.
one last look for it. If you really can't find it, we'll just have to find another door.
By the way, Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor? I'd like to discuss something with you. Please, come meet me over there.
Ладненько, пошли.
Thanks for coming to speak with me, Traveler. I've been thinking about this place. Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, we can't afford to delay any longer. We have to find the Conqueror of Demons as soon as possible. Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, we heard his voice in that place? It almost seems deliberate. As if something was trying to convince us that the Conqueror of Demons was there in order to lure us into the unknown. I have a theory, but I can't tell the others just yet. I don't want anyone to panic.
Да, ну, благо, завтра узнаем. Завтра как раз таки последняя часть выйдет этого тома. Как раз таки поймем, что же там будет.
Is it possible that we've entered into a chaotic space? We're seeing things and people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts. And we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. It's as if time itself has stopped for us. If that's true, it means we've entered into a place where normal logic doesn't apply. When you put it all together, everything points towards one possibility. This is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos.
Он пошел не по тому пути.
If it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make any sense, unless this space wanted us to hear it. Which brings me to my next point. I also have a theory about our encounter with the Conqueror of Demons earlier. I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. But his status was transmitted to us through some kind of mind-bending spatial alteration. Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room, didn't you? At first glance, that door may seem like a prank. It shows you whatever you're afraid of. But if it manages to lure you inside, there's no way of knowing what might be in there. 1 minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. The next, the danger is real. And if this space is a powerful opponent.
Это место достойный противник. Эта битва будет легендарной. Вау. Надо было, кстати, вот такую фразу сюда поставить.
Do you remember that small spatial rift next to the dissolving ground? It felt like spatial magic, but it seemed much more powerful than usual. When we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, it seemed like he wasn't expecting our spaces to intersect at all. And I think that this space purposefully transmitted the Conqueror of Demons' voice to lure us into a trap. But I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons was never part of its plan. Yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. I have a feeling that these chaotic spaces are constantly intersecting with each other, meaning that anything is possible. I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler. If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe, just maybe, we'll hear the Conqueror of Demons' voice again. Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here. And break! I secretly learned Yelan's illusion-breaking method without her knowing. Really didn't expect that to work. The sound came from behind this illusion. Let's go in and take a look.
Ой, там сейчас Сява будет. Так. Пошли-ка. Ага, это мы обратно идем, все верно. И направо.
It's getting clearer.
No. This is the chasm. What did we go through here? It was just that battle years ago.
Звук искажается.
The one I met. Is that?
The voice is much clearer now. We're close. Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yanfei. The Traveler and I are trying to find you.
Traveler? Yenfei?
It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Что случилось?
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through, which means these separate spaces intersect from time to time.
Everything is chaotic here. No, the darkness that sullies my soul is harmful to mortals.
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is using our urge to find you to lure us into traps. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
Да, Сява, иди к нам. Домой же надо идти.
So, you're in danger too?
Иначе варианта тут больше нету. Как же поступать?
There was no need for you to search for me.
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
How do we meet?
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voices are the clearest and try... something.
I see. The spaces may intersect amidst the chaos. By try something, do you mean...
Hurry! If we miss this chance, we might not get another one.
Stand back!
Живой, Сява, живой, живой, слава богу.
Let's get him back to the camp.
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Oh.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine.
You're not a burden. Don't think that for 1 second. We need you, all of us. For our sake, please, stay here, please.
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
Ни о чем не думай, Сява. Живи, живи, ты нам нужен еще. Интересно, спят ли так адепты? Так, ну и я получаю сразу же ачивочку. Так, и пошли как елань. Ну ты сюда, я так понимаю. Да.
As expected, something strange is going on here. Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
I also felt that the space was targeting us, but Yenfei managed to exploit its weakness. Leave it to Yenfei to find a loophole.
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. In addition, we must stay vigilant to avoid the traps set. Now that we've found the Conqueror of Demons, the next thing we need to do is find a way.
I went back to the domain again just now. Although I couldn't find a new route, it wasn't a completely fruitless trip. My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalysts that only we know how to use. I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I approached it. I think so. but it's hard to distinguish between reality and illusion here. I can't be sure. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms that this place really is reading our minds.
Just like with that door. It's like it's alive and testing us.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is either to get us to lower our guard, or to if that's the case, it can only have one goal. To trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
I've always known there were secrets hidden in the chasm, but even the Qixing have never heard about anything like this.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do. What were you referring to?
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria. Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else can know.
We got it.
Вот сейчас и начнется интересно.
500 years ago, a wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the 7 nations of Tevat. Naturally, Liyue was also affected. Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this was the most desperate battle Liyue had ever faced. At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the tide turned. The Liyue army eventually won the war, but there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane. The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events, and very few came back from the chasm alive. Finding out the truth has been a waiting game. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then. But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing, it's all far more terrifying than I'd imagined. We can't give up. Right now, our #1 priority has to be getting out of here alive.
Вот даже ГГшник сам себе задает вопрос. Да.
Are you all right? You've suddenly gone quiet.
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing all the existing clues we have. Maybe the key to our escape is hidden in some detail I've overlooked. I have to go over everything again.
All right.
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down anything that you told us about.
No, I meant if you're going to analyze the facts, count me in.
Такс. И опять нужно с остальными поговорить. Под конец, наверное, к Сяо можно будет подойти. Да, под конец нужно к Сяо подойти.
You don't look well. I guess things still haven't improved. It's okay. You don't have to go into all the details. Sometimes I really envy the boss.
Ладно.
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon has fallen asleep, huh? Do you think she's dreaming? Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her like this. I mean, most of the time she never shuts up. Aw, poor thing. Man, that little dude looks stunning too. I'm kind of worried about him. Oh, I sleep like this when I'm in jail. Good one.
Ну, это понятно. А он спит как этот.
Traveler,
Как бык.
when did you get here?
Хорошо. И это, в принципе, пока что все. Остается только ждать следующего дня, и, наконец-таки, будет там концовочка. Буду с вами прощаться. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте красоту видосики. Ну и, конечно же, всем удачи и всем пока-пока.